So today, hopefully the map will be a shorter one. Carthago. We'll see, there are some changes, I think. Feels like, well, this is the same, maybe it's a little bit tighter here. We have the death zone here. Money printer. When I read that correctly, this can't be rebuilt. Yeah, we will have to close things up and maybe let this open so they always go to this direction. So our forts will be here and here maybe, so we can react to this side. Patricians maybe here. When we can't rebuild this, patricians here is not good. We will have lots of fish. We have to use the islands. And I think we will choose the harder path to fight Caesar. That will be fun. So our troops have to go from here fast to this side to react on the invasion. So this housing area here looks like reasonable to start with. So let's see if we can have more. Yeah. Granary. I want to have it here and here, so both sides can be connected. Fish will be here. It. Oh, we will have the markets here. That means the water reservoir. This is not good. We could have it here for the first half. And here for the second. Yeah, we could do that. Maybe we will have construction industry there. So we want to have houses here. We can have the bathhouse here. Could have more houses here, but this is not good for desirability. We will see. We're gonna have the markets here, I think. And gods. Theater. School. Library. And this is a spot for the 3x3. So we can have houses here. 1, 2, 3. Maybe we need a second granary here, because this should be high efficient. We have some wine that we can sell. 25,000 is maybe a little bit high. $900 by sea. Yeah, we could sell the wine then directly. Let's see how we reshape this. We will need several. So, and open up the trade. Export the wine. Marble iron. Can this be... I think so. Okay, water. Amazing. Okay, we have sold the wine. The weapons I think we will need. Unmothball this. We let it mothballed because they are not leveled up. Maybe we could even have a third one. Okay, what we gonna produce? We will use these rocks. And they buy 80 fish. How much is a fish? 44. Not bad. The best we have. So, land trade with fish. This is sea trade. Fish odorless oil. So we can have this only for the one trade route. So we could have something here just for selling the fish. Can we bridge over? Yes. 1,700, 1,100. So this is a way to go. We'll try to use this only for fish exports. This will be Yugi. And then we can have this one. Copy paste, but for traders. From 8 to 9. This maybe is a subsidy. How about my... I've got some money here. Give all to the city. Pay myself only 20. Yeah, that's good. We'll have some Lararia here later, maybe. First I want to have some fish in. Thousands. gods will get pissed soon. So... $15 marble. This is in fact still is open. So 35 wines. Yeah. So let's open the fish here. We have fish. Open up the trade route. And sell the fish. New vital objective. You can choose to either support the Pompeian or Caesarian forces in the event. Opening the trade route to Utica will support Pompey. If you do not open the trade route within a year, it will support Caesar. So Utica, what is Utica? Let's try to go with Pompey. What is Utica? This one. Can sell a lot of stone and weapons. We will need the stone either way for the lighthouse. Let's export the wines first. So these traders should buy a little bit of fish. There we go. Okay. We will open up the trade route and sell stone. We will need lots of stone for our construction things either way. So why not directly go ahead and trade us? Okay, first zone is in. Let's open up. $15 marble. We can have the marble directly into this, I think. You have chosen wisely. Okay. Syrian fortress are expected to invade in about 30 months. Prepare differences and raise additional legions to fund these projects. Senate has sent you 2,000 denarii. After 3 attacks, you will be informed about developments. Okay. Another set for the gods. Do I have a temple dump? No, not yet. I want to have some construction industry here and make something for the gods, but I think for now we have to deal with a little dump. Can we have sand? No, we have to import the sand. This is open. Oh, sand is expensive. Water. Do I have workshops? No, not yet. September. Pay tour above Rome. Iron is valuable. So let's have someone of an iron center here. Enemies distant. We'll have the iron here, I think. Is first marble in? No. Okay, fortification, 30 months. It's set. Unmothball. 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 Legionnaires. Now we need the food first. Bop, 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 bop. Is there a problem to connect that? Oh, we can have the food here, I think. So we have the people in here. You have this as priority. I think we cannot close this effectively, so we have to use the routing. This is open. Going to close this. So they choose this way. We'll let this open for a moment so we can react. We could start with the lighthouse, because for that we don't need so many things. We need the guild, and then we can have a work camp. That's not a huge deal, so we can start with the stone. Prosperity rating, so next year we should have what we need. We can sell the marble. Open up the trade route. Enemies closing. Should do something for the food here. Let's see. If we have this here. Got the fish in here. From 13. To 3. This is always full, so let's use it. From 9. To 3. Subsidy expires. selling them. Yeah, good. Okay, economy is on its way. First fort is in. I want to have a second one. A response unit here. A legionnaires. Maybe here. Central. Have them here. So they go this way, and then the javelins can go from here behind that. We have our bonds. So we got some money, and the gods need more attention. Where we get the timber from? This is a sea trade route. Import the timber. That will go here. Okay, that is done. Quick response unit here. Good morning. Oh, morning we have. Then have a good day. Caesar 3, yes. Oh, it's going fine. How are you? I hope everything is good. Nice to hear. So we got the timber in here. Game crashed. You're with the boat. That's sad. Is the whole switch demolished? That would be bad. Can sell some wine. 20, 30, 32 wine. To 1, and then we sell the wine too. The whole game broke. Had to do the mission over. Take out all the ships for. Okay. Yeah, the second time you play a game, you always do better. Selling the wine. Javelineers are full. Then we want to have a quick response unit here. In about 30 months. So this was September 47. So that's 2 years, 6 months.
Can't see face, send to your phone, but I'm trying to kiss your lips for real. Ding, 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 red hearts, that's what I'm on, yeah. Come give me something I can feel. Don't you want me like I want you, baby? Don't you need me like I need you now? Sleep tomorrow, but you might go crazy. All you gotta do is just meet me at that. Bing, 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 bing.
This should be more expensive, and with this, good morning, Author Valentine. I should take money for that. Okay. Oh, when I have a look, some people are in here. I was alone most of the first hour. But okay. I think we have a decent amount of money now. Stone, timber. What does the caravanserai need? And where we get the clay from? Clay is also imports. I'm gonna import this. And with the sand, clay maybe we can have here. And with the sand we can have our own brickworks. No. I don't know how much we will need. Maybe 4. Is it worth it to give them the pottery? No. I will delay that. But I can tax them now. Where we want to have our monument construction? This is a good question. Maybe we take the hill here for our monuments. Wait a minute, I know this map. Yeah, I think you do. I should rearrange that, then I can fit two. This rock makes sure I only can have two. So this one I will build here. I will need somewhat of a weapon industry here. Let's say 8, just to cart it over. So I can have more legionnaires. That will be Yugi. So from 12 to 15, I think. Is this? This is 15. Good. Just get rid of the warehouse. Yeah, I have to rebuild it here. I think I can have 2. Grand temples here. There's the one weapons factory touching a road. Weapons factory. No, it isn't. Now it is, thank you. Eagle Eye. So we will have more workers, and we should start. What do we need? We need Venus, we need maybe Mercury and Mars. Ceres and Neptune I think is not needed. Maybe we should start with Mars. Marsala. Yeah. It's easier when you're not the one playing. Yeah. Yeah, I knew you would say that, and that's the reason why I chose that path. But in fact, I want to test this, and you chose the other path. And I was curious about how Merrick maybe had done some changes, because in the first version, to make Caesar invade you, he set the favor to 0, and then Caesar invades 3 times. And now, as a map maker, we have the ability to force a Caesar attack even when you have a higher favor. So I'm curious about this to see how he implemented this. I have some unemployment, but not enough. Oh, where are we gonna store this? We could say half-half. So we need more weapons going, we need oil and olives. And weapons. Mhm. So maybe we're gonna have this weapon missus going and have another card depot where we could store the weapons. Here. I think it's a sea trade. Is it? It's a land trader. But doesn't really matter. From 12 to 6. So now we are lacking workers and can set up the next district. If we have money. Now we have the bricks, very good. Out of debt. We will cover this. So your dirty traitor is the last thing you will ever say to me. That stands in the chat now forever. How dare you? Okay, let's see. Where do we get water from? I think we need this one. Got our reservoir. We could extend this. So we have something L-shaped. I think I've done this before. But it's totally fine, I think. Let's calculate. We need 8,000, that's not much. This will be about 3, 6, 7. And then we need a small one. Could go here. But this is a good mining area. But I think a small one here will be enough. So we're gonna do this. Commissar Marek, hello. Minecraft adds consume. Gotta love Twitch knowing its audience to shill literal garbage too. Yeah. I always try to skip that somehow. But it doesn't work always. How are you? How did your Massilia go? I've seen that you started a version and then you have redone the version, reworked. I ran into a thing that needed to be changed like 3 times. Oh, that's bad. And you have found a solution? I could totally close this. But rather, I think I want to let this open. I don't want them to go this way. We are losing so much space here. So I sacrifice these spots and do this instead. Another spots for additional. Okay. This should be fine. Then we have our markets going. This real massive do we do from scratch? I added, for example, a new trade route that sells like 8 stone and 4 marbles, so you don't need to invest 12k. Okay, yeah, the bridges, I think. Since now the temple quest is early and important, also the prices to rise fast, so you want to import some early. Okay. That was what you wrote. I really want to have houses on this side. One, two, three. Yeah, this one, of course. Should be fine now. The problem is the fire will now go up, the fire risk. But I have 3 in here, so that's fine. Three by 3 will go here. They are back to their forts. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can have some in addition. This one has 1, 1. So I want a Legionnaires fort. Maybe like here. So I chose the anti-Caesar path to test that. Author Valentine did the other path. No. There was no invasion yet. They said about 30 months, but that was just not true. The gods will be pissed soon. So I could construct some things. We will need... the concrete cookers would be great to have them here. Five to 14. I opened it, well, half a year after the message. Lighthouse is done. You wouldn't believe that. Okay, water time. You could tell me which event it is, then we could have a look at it. We are at war, so this is okay. Attacks 1. But it was the attack from here. This was not Caesar. Have our lovely bridge here. Get the fish in. And you have as a new destination 2. Lighthouse. New cities. Trade routes have been unlocked. Can sell more marble. And more wine. 15 and 20. 35 more marbles, so we need quarry site for that. Could make a use out of this. And then maybe store it here and then cart it over, because the way here for the efficiency doesn't matter. Would it be gold? I had no problems to directly cart it into the warehouse. So I wanted to have something. This isn't connected. It should be. Let's see. Will they go? Yeah. Let's have some more and do something. There we go. Invasion. So. My troops of peace will stand here for the defense. So, let's go with the Nymphaea. I'm pretty sure I will need a second one for the quick response. Why? They have both. They have a barber. Maybe I'm missing a doctor here. So, they need gods. We want to have this here, so... Gonna have this here. Oh, we already have this. Maybe we want Bond. I'm pretty sure we have some Lararia spots. Okay, this is on its way. This is nearly done. We only need the marble. $2,900. Open this up. Export. We need stone export, so... A card depot. This is always nice. Twelve to 6. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. So this is all I have. I need the Mars Temple. Nymphaeum is done. Hopefully we can make it. I will let this here. He's invading me and asks me for weapons. The humor of Caesar. So we got this. %, unemployment, and I have money. So I should use that. So maybe with some fishies. And what else? Could go into oil. What is this trade route? This is oil and wine, so we could expand the wine. Workshop wine. Should check that. natives. Will you go here? Yeah, so this should be completely fine. This is concrete, so we're gonna go for the next Grand Temple. Mercury or Venus? I think we will need both. This is a shame, this rock. People are in. Yeah, you can. You haven't seen? So this is Yugi because they are connected and it's just good and it's a superior gameplay. Everyone knows. So I didn't make a highway yet. Ah, now yes. Maybe you will smile now when you see me suffer this invasion, on this invasion. Maybe my defense is too bad. Hey. What's up with you guys? This... Numidians should be demolished pretty fast. Nevectis. Can you believe this guy? So in the moment on your stream when you said that there's only one option and everyone else is retarded, I knew what I would choose. Why? Let's see the... check the wages. Thank you. So 16% unemployment and I haven't made enough industry. Let's see, I could make a decent amount of marble in here without pacifying them. And I have the warehouse here. He's angry again. Now we need more marble. So we're gonna send you guys here, you here, you here, you come for this one. You know what would be cool is if you choose Pompeii instead of big attacks, you should have to constantly send large forces for reinforcing that will lose. And Ottoman Caesar shows up for an invasion, but you get a message saying he pardons you and then he leaves. I think you can do that because after he is angry, as the favor rating at 10, when you go up to 20, then the army will stand there, and they will stand there so long. If it goes back under 20, they attack. If you go at 30, they leave. That went very well. The attacks need to make sense for both, which was already the major concern when this example imagine poorly timed Numidian attack stabbing in the back. Yeah. We made it. I think after the 3 we don't have to expect more from Caesar. When I read the message correctly. After 3 attacks you will be informed about developments. Okay, I think we will get another message. There will be another one. So I should rebuild the tower. Out of debt, come on. Wheat cultivation. Wheat unlocked. Good. So we can have our second food type. I have to process a pottery somewhere. And I haven't planned for a warehouse. This has to be the 3x3 for the... yeah. Maybe it will be fine when I have just the warehouse here. For both, because the way should be okay. I ended up just playing for all the pottery and furniture imports I've ever thought. Giga, it's expensive. The pottery, the raw pottery is... the raw clay, 110. Yeah, this is expensive, yeah. But 120 and 75 is okay, you can process it. And I haven't even put on the money printer yet, so... When I see this, the weapons are always stacked and full, so this is a good sign. Because... full Nero mode. Then I could make something here. But maybe we use this for a highway tile. And have another one here. Then we have a warehouse here. Then we have our weapons here. And we use this valet to make some weapons. How about this? We can't have the card depot here, but okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 8 more. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8. Got the warehouse here. They could deliver directly. But we could press it into it, so I think we will just let it here. Accept the weapons and use a card depot instead. On Lindum you will build the wall. Yeah. 19 to 18.
Well, I'm gonna come.
So we're gonna store this. Bricks needed. More bricks. This is on its way. We need a spot for Venus. Because of the not marble exports. This is the reason. The marble exports keep my city going. What was this message? Civil War ends. New development. The Civil War ends and the text from Civil will... Cheese. Keys? Cheese? Your city will gain plus over each month from scanning the battlefields. Okay. Okay. So it's over. Good. So this should now bring all the pretty weapons. And when he spawns now, he can get it from here. Send this. Favor is at 17. We should send him a gift. Let's try to look at him. This is the nearest warehouse. He should buy from here. He does not. Why? Where he's going? Here. He's buying the wine. Okay, he's going for the thing with the highest value, maybe? Because wine has a higher value than... No. It's not the same. Highest value... He should go then for the weapons. Let's see if he spawns next. Now this would be very bad. Then I can completely tear this down. Let's see. He's retarded. He is retarded. Okay, we bring the weapons not to 18. We will bring it to 6 and sell more of it. Then we can save this. I don't know if this will help. It should be. Then I can, I think, have him activated, because it really doesn't matter. Maybe I have a street here. Okay. 100 people unemployed. We have the first Grand Temple. Let's see, do we have a spot for the next Grand Temple? Where we can make Venus? Here. This should be enough regarding to the gods. Then I can get rid of this abomination. I think I'm safe now on this side. I could tear down these guys and use them on this side. So I read it in that way that Caesar attacks are no longer an issue. Hopefully this will be true. What's up with this trade route? It's 5,500. A little bit too much for me now. What do we want? Furniture and pottery will be expensive. So I will use the reduction. We will have more reduction even with Mercury. And we will have higher quotas. So that will be huge. Let's spam some more forts. Okay. This is on its way. Could use another guild here. %5 unemployment, that's fine. Food looks good. I think we will use all of this for wheat. And we have a third food type, do we? Yeah, fruit. Fruit will be here only for the patricians. That will be fine. Syracuse. It's here. Yeah. Yeah, the constructions eat a lot of money. But we are good in the time, so the constructions are nearly at the end. We could think about making maybe a Colosseum for patricians. That could be something. So, how we want to shape our patrician block? That's a question. So, would be nice to have this inside the block. How big we can go? Think big. 10. We have everything 30. So with this 40. We could have a Colosseum in the block. So that's 70. We could go for the big ones. Venus. Do we have a second wine type? No. What is this? Massilia. We could open up Massilia. Has a decent amount of things. What do we want to do with them? No need for best views. We will upgrade them maybe to large insular. One food type should be enough for them. We could go for grand insular if we can manage it to have the wheat here. Ah, Rexel. Hallo, grüß dich. Was hast du gespielt? Value, please, could you do a shout out? I think you know how. New Game plus Tomb Raider 6. Okay. Ich habe mit Tomb Raider 6 angefangen, aber ich fand die Steuerung so bescheiden. Ich habe es nicht weitergespielt bislang. Let's have our reservoir here. I think we will go for 3x3 patricians. That's reasonable. Ah, okay. Ja. Ja, ich muss mal schauen, wie ich damit zurechtkomme. So then we don't need the Colosseum. I think we can have it quick and dirty, maybe. Not the warehouse here. And have our gods here. Okay. We'll have wheat, fruit and fish.
Nestroplate, der hat Bakterie. Nestroplate, der hat eine Bakterie.
Was war das für ein Spiel? Let's say we have wheat at the as the most here. Bathhouse.
Meine
Don't want to cut this off. So this will be the setting. 2,800. I have enough ships here waiting. So I don't know if I need more trade. 4 bricks, then this is done. This should bring another boost. Sand is expensive, okay. Okay, Mercury is done. And then we have Plaza. So, let's make use of this fertile land. Let's have the fruit here. (21 to 18). We need the fish from, let's say 3, because that always will be full. Yeah, totally clear. To 18. Now we need some wheat. So they should have food now. I need an area to make the pottery now. Also a rise of wages. No. And we're gonna need to import the timber. Where to process the pottery? I'm lacking space. And I'm lacking workers. Could do that up here. Or here. plaza unlocked. 15, 15. So where to process? Maybe I need another housing area here. Processing. I could do something up here. No problem. No problem. So this is 2040. 60, 80, 100. 180 houses. That should be totally enough. We will need 2 cart depots. You will bring the clay. From 4 to 22. And then you, the pottery, 22 to 17. May. Send him a gift. Just some bricks. And then we need a spot to process the timber to furniture. We could do that directly here. So we will have this amphitheater, and instead of carting it over, we will have the furniture here. This will be okay. And we are invasion imminent. I have some money, get rid of this fort and rebuild it here. Copy paste to 20. So these guys should level up when I give them some entertainment, like gladiators and actors. We have Plaza. From 7 to 17. To 20. And Venus is nearly complete. Huge. I think I need another housing block. This is a good mining site though, but housing worth more now. Mustn't be no need to have it very huge. I think. I know it's a ugly bastard.
Not about money. It's about sending a message.
And what message do you have for me? Pompeian scum. Yeah, it is. No doubt about it. It should be removed from Earth. This will be completely and totally fine. Believe me, it's true. No one ever has seen such a beautiful block. That's true. But hey, we have some houses here, we have all the services in here, I don't know what you're talking about. It's totally okay. Okay, they are here. Where we want to fight them. I knew it. I so totally knew it. I totally forgot the academy. Because I have 2 barracks, maybe I thought everything will be fine. But in fact I have the Grand Temple to Mars. It will be fine. But I could use this now to build it. So, furniture is in. We need to care for this. We need the workers first. Okay, what's up here? Why they are... Food? I think this market is going for pottery and furniture here, and that's why they are starving. Maybe the way is too long. I need another market here. I think the same here. Only 2,000 denarii, so... Yeah, market lady behavior. With the third market, I hope it will be totally okay. Oh, I see. So... all my constructions are done, so I can... It's wheat. They are prioritizing wheat. That's the reason. It will stabilize. It will be totally okay. Just wait. So the military aspect in comparison with the very early first version of this map, you can't compare it. This is way less. Yeah, I know. So we need a warehouse for these guys. Please let... I can't stand watching a considered minus 300 or more. Why? Isn't it totally fine? Look at this. It's stable. It's huge. It's tremendous. You couldn't ask for more. And I'm poor, yeah? I chose the Pompeian side, so why should I have money? Oh, they cooked me. What's now? This was... furniture? Why? Okay, I have some people here, but the food... we could expand the food first. This is too far away. Has to be closer. Ish. 24 to 8. We will have more food in. That's great. Look at the plebs. I have 7% unemployment, 261. Ridiculous. So we're gonna have some wheat in here. Can I even have a granary here? Just with wheat. So they get both food types. He's still going here, that's great. This is covered, they deliver directly. Okay. So they have enough food. The pottery can go to the last one, 23. Then they level up. Then they level up. They have enough food. I have enough people, so I can go for patricians. I have a theater, I have the markets. I will need a school, I will need an academy. I will need this one and an arena. I will need an amphitheater. Can have the actors colony in the block. I have enough gods in the block, but not all. The important ones are not. We have the barber, bathhouse, doctor, hospital. Ah yeah, we will unmothball this. We need a tavern. And we don't want to connect this. We don't need the second wine type. We get the decoration. Can get rid of this. And then we can have the lions here and the gladiators. We will reconnect this. Natives, no problem. fountain. Let's see what's missing. I always forget something. Ah, oil, yeah, okay. I really should do something with the oil here. I have a big region here. To become an oil god. And I will do something everyone loves. Ew. Farm olives. And I have these guys. And I have these guys. They should cover all. And then we have our workshops, oil. I haven't seen the second part, so I cannot really tell the difference. No. Through this one, no, not directly, but the missionary, and this is deep Caesar 3. The missionary is a wandering walker. Without a destination, he will walk his path, and then, when he's out of tiles, so he has a specific number of tiles he will go, he will convert from a wandering walker into a destination walker. And when he is a destination walker, he can go through these roadblocks, here and here, and then he has a destination. We will look at him. So, lower the speed. He's here. And now he has the destination, and he goes through. And because he's forced to walk the whole loop, we call him a forced walker. Yugi, what? Absolutely Yugi. That's my job. To teach the unknown. Ooh, that's a good one. Gonna have some oil in here. And then we will use card depots later. You again. Need one more, maybe. It's in the OG, so maybe they want to force you to use more of the mission posts. The creators of Caesar 3 didn't know that forced workers were possible until Zach told them in an interview several years ago. The worst were the Pantheon walkers. They had only about 4 tiles or something like that. They were the worst. They need oil. Library! Forgot the library. $23. Can I send a gift? Yeah. We could open up the trade route, maybe we gain a little bit more money. We need someone who brings wine from 14 to our lovely 20 destination. And then we need the oil, but we don't need the brickworks anymore. We don't need the sand boy. We don't need the concrete boys. Can get rid of them. Oil boys. We need oil distribution. But we will make it at the source here. Look at the people. I have all the people I need. They leveled up. Just need a statue. So, what's up with the... Come on, bring me the oil. Send this, then we can go. No, this was wrong. With a card depot from 26. We bring it to... They could level up, yeah. They can be Grand Insula. I want to see what the effect of the patricians is first. So, we got some patricians. Can have even more though. Second wine type is limited, yeah. Soldiers are at home, yeah. Okay. What's my prosperity rating? 100, so technically I don't need to level them up. Culture rating can just rise. Can we have some... Yeah. We'll just make some Lararia here. And then this levels up. Can have the same here at the school. And the school levels up. And then culture rating should be fine. Prosperity rating will rise. Peace rating will rise. Favor, I have to work on the favor. So rest will be good. We have an attack. And they stay where they are. They come from the backside. So they are from Cologne. No sense to make even more. You guard this one. He will be here. So this is all on the track. Let's see, Caesar. Send him a gift. Send him the wine. Send him the wine. Send him the oil. Favor rating should skyrocket now. Prosperity rating. Are we paying to a buff? Yes. So we are playing 2 hours 40 minutes. That's a reasonable time for this map. I remembered correctly that it's not too huge. The invasions were good to handle. Caesar Path, when you don't know what the Caesar Path means, it could be hard. Not too tremendous, not too huge. Store this. Oh, come on. Fuckers. Yeah, but when you play like me, just to go over the messages. But it's fine, it's totally okay. It's a good map. So the difference between this map and the OG map is you can't measure it. send it 72. Let's wait till next year. Then we have the prosperity rating. Different to what I played before? I don't think so. Yeah, it's quite similar to the first version, but to the first version the invasions were harder, and of course you set the favor rating to 0 when Caesar attacks. So Caesar attacks. And now we can have it with the event, so that's a huge difference. So we have it. 75, I think we can give him a gift. Yeah, and that's a map. That's a good one. So the map is so good because it has a huge difference to the OG map with the invasion point here that is just cucked, and the thing with the harbor I think is very, very good. You can use the islands, space, you have to think about things. Yeah, very good. Thank you. So this was Carthago. And then in the Reconquered campaign, I have only 3 maps to go. Tarsus, Tingis, and Valencia. So these 3 will be for the next days. Oh, we have some viewers. I will have a look if I can send you over to someone. Yeah, Cursed City, natives angry, that's completely... So the first thing I do on that map always is just tear down everything that is there and start from the scratch. So that's a good one that you start from the scratch here too. But the blocks that are given are reasonable. Okay. So, maybe we see us tomorrow. If you haven't pressed the follow button, do that. And yeah, see you around.
I'm impressed, Governor. Dealing with internal struggles such as this war was no easy matter. Whatever your decision, I'm sure you have done your utmost to serve Rome and her people. In Tarsus, you will face another challenge: significant food imports.